Hey guys, what's up? paintbrush here, and welcome back to Let's Play Mario Super Sluggers, where we're still spinning in circles. In the last episode, we actually did not spin in circles. What we did is, we went through the rest of Wario Stadium and got started on Yoshi Park here, and actually recruited Yoshi as one of our captains. So, we have 4 of the 5 available captains. So, we can use our ground pound now for Yoshi, like so. And we can get the pink Yoshi. So happy. Yoshi, yikes, yowza, don't scare me like that. I'm trying to hide from those rampaging thugs. What, you're going to challenge them? In that case, you'll have to show me your stuff. If you're good enough, I'm in. Yeah, it's not Super Mario Sunshine. We'll have to test our strength. Get a hit to right. Oh, man. Let's have some Shy Guys in here. Shy Guys pretty awesome, so might as well have him in there. So this is the same as the get a hit to the left mission. However, it's reversed. The people that are on the left-hand side will do better if you're... You know, basically, if you had to hit early before, you have to hit late now, or vice versa. So you gotta do it 3 times in 10 tries. I don't think they care if you, if the ball gets caught by anybody, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Hopefully we won't find out. Can I go in the warp pipe and warp out to the other side? Okay, I don't even think he was aligning with that. I'm not so sure it's late if it's the fact you're not aligning with a Shy Guy. It does not feel like that's the case. I honestly don't think it's aligning like it should with it. There we go, that's how it's supposed to align. Yeah, I do think if they catch it, it will be an out, unfortunately. That's not in. That's to the right of the center, just barely, but it's still going to be center field. Yeah, same thing. Am I going too late, too early? I probably have to go early. Yeah, I do have to go early, okay. That should be alright. Yep. So I gotta swing early, okay. That's good. So that's all you have to do is figure out if you need to swing early or late, and then once you do that, you're fine. Okay, that was a little too early. I think we're good. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. And it's good. Shy Guy used to be really good at hitting home runs in the GameCube version, and he still is now, but I remember in the GameCube version, he was one of the ones I could get home runs with pretty frequently, so I do like using Shy Guy. Maybe he's not as good as he once was, I'm not really sure, but it's also, like I said, the game's easier, but I still hold an attachment to him just because of how useful he was in the GameCube game. You're the best I've ever seen. Yeah, we're the very best like no one ever was. I'd be happy to play with you. Pink Yoshi, an extra speedy Yoshi who loves to run. Now, Yoshi, the green Yoshi is the only one that has the special star swing and star pitch. However, all the Yoshis will still have the tongue catch. This is the only captain that has recolors. None of the other ones will. Can we get that tree back there, or is it no good? No, it's no good. Okay, that's alright. Yes, we know, Yoshi. Oh my gosh. So yes, for the manholes, you will have to switch to Yoshi, and then just tap on him with A, and then that will take you to wherever it wants to go. In this case, the blue one will take you over here. And it's time for some trivia, because that's what I think of when I think of baseball. Bowser Jr. got Wiggler upset, and now he's on a rampage. You should be able to switch the rails and get Wiggler down, but Green Paratroopa changed the password on the controller. I don't have a clue what to do. I'm hoping you'll know. Now, there's a couple questions that it will give you, and you have to type in your answers. You can press C to erase your answer, and once you think you have the correct one, you press OK. It can give you several different baseball questions, but it's not anything too bad. How many gondolas are on the Ferris wheel? Or sometimes you'll just get ones like this. There were 6. How many younger brothers does Mario have? He has 1 younger brother. What's the total number of players on both teams in a baseball game? There's 9 players on each team, so that is a total of 18. What's the maximum number of stars the star gauge can hold? That would be 5. If there are 3 players on base and the batter, I'm guessing this is a grand slam. How many runs? Oh, well, yeah. If the batter hits a home run, that's known as a grand slam, but it's 4 runs that score. The 3 people on base and the actual batter. Sometimes you get stuff like how many points ahead do you have to be for a mercy rule, and it'll be 10. There's a lot of different questions there, but none of them are really that hard if you know your baseball or if you've been paying attention to the controls. But now we have Blue Yoshi, a speedy Yoshi with a decent arm. He's still not supposed to be a pitcher, though. And here comes Wiggler. What's up, Wiggler? What's going on? How'd you get here? Who are you? Are you friends with that Miserable Bounders Jr.? Gah! Let me at him! Huh? You're not? Oh, sorry about that screaming. Wait, what? You want me to go with you? Baseball, eh? Alright, pass my test and I'll join your team. Alright. Hit to all fields. In my opinion, this right here is the hardest mission in the game. It is for me anyway. We'll use Wario. Wario. Yeah. Can we skip this? No. Luckily, there are no fielders covering Wiggler, so as long as you hit it in the correct direction, you're okay. But you will have to hit it in the area shown. It can be the left field, the right field, or actually it can be in center field this time. That was not even within the foul lines. So in my case, center is with good timing, just, you know, right in the center. Right field is late. That's not going to count. Right field is late and left field is early for me. Oh, that was, come on, that was really close. Oh, now you hit it to left field. I see how it is. That was a home run. Barely, but it was. That's way too far out, so I have to hit all 3 of these or else I'm not getting it. Which I think if you don't get, if I miss the first one of these, then it'll just end it right there. I'm not going to bother charging my swings now because I just realized I don't need to, so. Yes, I know. Yes, I want to try again. There's a good one. 1 down, 2 to go. That felt like it was early and it wasn't. There's another good one. I'm guessing it's going to the right now. Nope, back to left. It was a perfect drill straight to the right. If only I had been aiming for the right-hand side. Go back to the center. It was easy for me to hit that. There we go. I honestly do think hitting to all fields is one of the most difficult things you can do for this game, though. Or at least for the scout missions it is. I don't know why it's so difficult, because the concept is very easy, but actually executing it is pretty difficult. Wow, you're really good. Bowser's minions don't stand a chance. Now that we're on the same team, I'm going to give you my toy field pass. Don't lose it. Wiggler, a player with more speed than you'd think, and his batting is freaking astounding. This is the character that's my favorite on Yoshi's team. He is the one that seems to get a home run every single time he comes up to bat. You got the toy field pass, now you can play on toy field. That we can also just go straight back here in order to get back to the center area. But we get stopped by Green Paratroopa. So you defeated Red Paratroopa. You're not getting past me, the ballpark belongs to us now. So you need a character who can tongue catch, which will be any of the Yoshis. Of course, you will have any of the Yoshis, at least the green one by this point. You may not have the pink or dark blue one, but you will have at least the regular Yoshi. Now the tongue catch is pretty simple. It's the exact same thing as a diving catch. Whenever he hits the ball, you're going to want to shake the Wii remote to run. And then just hit the A button with good timing. I hit it a little bit too late there, or I wasn't running as much as I should have been. Yeah, I think I just hit it too late, that was all. and you just do that 3 times in 10 attempts to succeed. The tongue catch used to be very useful. It had a lot more range than it looked like it did in Mario Superstar Baseball, and it was better than a diving catch. However, in this game, I feel like the tongue catch is not as good as it once was. I feel like it's the exact same thing as a diving catch, and therefore it has no actual, worth at all in this game. It still has a little bit more range than it looks like, but not that much. So there you go. So that takes care of that. Are we going to recruit Light Blue Yoshi now? Did that just happen? Did I just lose to you? You're not getting away with this. Don't say I didn't warn you. Well, at least didn't make a bad pun like several of the other ones did. But thank you. That was a real surprise. Green Yoshi is with you. That means you have access to the ballpark. Hey, can I come along? We've got to get the ballpark back. Yep, we get him immediately. The Light Blue Yoshi. A speedy Yoshi with a decent glove. Alright, to the ballpark we go. Hey, it's Birdo. Bowser Jr.'s over there. Well, too bad. We're going this way. If I could actually search this. And it's Yellow Yoshi. I know. How many colors of Yoshi can they put in this game? I'm serious. So we have another scout mission. And this one is Bunt to advance the runner. Arguably the easiest mission there is. Let's use Wiggler, even though he's much better than for bunting. This is probably the easiest mission in the game, right after doing the hit to all fields. Well, not directly after, but doing it in the same episode where we had one of the hardest ones. Now we have one of the easiest ones. So, yeah. Hold down the 1 or 2 button to win this mission. Successfully do it 3 times, not that you can mess up because Yoshi is your runner and he's the fastest character in the game. And in addition to that, they don't even bother throwing it to second base, so literally just holding down the 1 and 2 button will cause you to win this mission. You don't even have to shake the Wii remote to run, he will make it there regardless. This is a pathetic mission. This mission should not even be in here. It's just showing that you can, in fact, bunt to advance your runners if you want to. I don't do that anyway, but even if you could, that's the worst example possible, because they don't even try to get the guy that's advancing, not the bunter, but the other person. They don't even try to throw it to second base. But he is now on the team. Yellow Yoshi, a speedy Yoshi with a decent bat. Keep in mind, if you do find characters in like bushes or, something where it causes a captain action, make sure you check whatever it was again, because it will give you coins the second time around. It will not the third, however. I did not mean to do that, but either way. Let's see. There are things here that you need Princess Peach to interact with, so I'm going to avoid these for now and go straight here. Thank you. And it's Bowser Jr. Finally made it, huh? What took you so long? You stop up for a snow cone? Ooh, that actually sounds very nice right now. So this time, he actually challenges you to a minigame. That's right, it's not a normal game of baseball. And it is a pitching-based minigame, but it doesn't really matter who you pick. But I'm still taking Boo with me anyway, because he is my pitcher. So, hit the piranha plants with pitches to repel them. Their positions show the pitch that you need to use. Either a fastball, curving it, or a changeup. Score the most points to win. So, you'll either have to do a left curve, a fastball, a changeup, or a right curve, depending on how they're facing, like so. Whenever your star gauge is full, throw a star pitch. It's the same as throwing a normal star pitch, and B, and then throw it forward. Hit all the piranha plants to score high amounts of points. Now, you can play with any control style. I would recommend changing your controls to horizontal, and here's why. Whenever you have the controls horizontally, if you want to throw a curve instead of twisting the Wii remote left and right, you just have to press on the D-pad to do a left or right curve. For a regular throw, it's just 2, and for a changeup, you hold down the up key. And then when the gauge is full, just press 1 during your throw. So it's much easier with the sideways controls than it is the frontward controls. Because as you could already tell, whenever I tried to unlock the key with the door and, all that other junk, the twisting the Wii remote doesn't work all the time. So that's why I would recommend switching your controls here. So you don't need to throw a fastball for the basic ones on this one. And definitely do not focus on what your opponents are doing, only focus on what you're doing. And know that the combos will help you quite a bit. Like, the more that you get correctly in a row, the higher up your points will go, and it will happen very quickly. Make sure to also use your star pitch whenever you get it, though, because your opponents will utilize that, and they will mess you up by generating that smoke, so it's hard to see what you're doing. In this case, nobody's doing it, though, so that's alright. Well, I threw it, and then nothing happened. It should be... Well, the star pitch has decided not to work today. Am I just not allowed to throw it now? Okay, I'm just not allowed to throw it. Okay, that's good to know. Apparently, you're only allowed to use it once. I'm pressing the up directional, and it's not... Oh, now it decides to work. I was not pressing the wrong buttons, but I still managed to get it. I should have been able to score a lot higher than that, and it just decided to quit working. I was very clearly pressing the correct buttons, but whatever. Yeah, you can also play with a nunchuck, and the nunchuck's actually easier than just the Wii Remote by itself, too, but Wii Remote held sideways is the easiest way to do it when the controls are actually listening to you. Dirty socks, I can't believe I lost. You cheated, didn't you? You're just a big cheaty McCheaterton. Oh, please, my controller was the one that wasn't working. And I know it's not the well, it could be the batteries, but it didn't die on me. I checked the light on the bottom, it was not dead. So, once again, Ferenc will take over on the ballpark and leaves. We can now play Piranha Panic. The Piranha Plant in the warp pipe disappears, and the Rainbow Bridge is now here. Here's the minigame if you want to play it again. Yes, there's a Shy Guy here, but once again we need Peach. And we saved Birdo. And so she joins our team. Birdo, a good player who has trouble hitting curves. She does have trouble hitting curves, but her batting and fielding overall are actually very good. Her running's pretty decent. The only thing she's not good at is pitching, which doesn't matter because you should be using her for a pitcher anyway. So she makes her a pretty good character to use. Regardless, this pipe is now open, so let's see what we can find on the other end. Hey, treasure chests! But it appears that a brush is inside. And there's also Yellow Shy Guy we can get on our team. Get a hit to center. Let's go with Birdo on this one. Getting the individual hits is actually not near as bad as hitting to all fields. I don't think you have to hit to all fields too many times. When you do, it is a royal pain. And I remember Wigglers had to hit to all fields. I don't remember who else had to hit to all fields. So I have to hit the ball in center field, and nobody can catch it either. That's a little bit left, but that is still within the line, so we are good. Yeah, I was waiting for Birdo on the line, and she didn't really do it that quick, so... Well, it didn't matter anyway. It just runs right through him like, I don't care. There's a good one. But sadly it's out, so it does not count. It's a good hit otherwise, though. I don't know if that would have counted or not, but, well, I guess we'll never know. That one's good. As within, and it is fair. Keep in mind that your player still needs to make it to first base, too, otherwise it's not technically a hit. That's one of the things that always made me laugh in like Mario Superstar Baseball, where one of the scout missions was get a hit, and then you get the hit but still getting out. You're like, well, it's a hit. They just didn't make it to first base. That doesn't mean it's not a hit. But no, a hit has to be a successful, at least making it to first base. Otherwise, it's not counted as a hit. There's a good one. And we're clear. Awesome. Are we gonna go off this loading screen? Yeah, there we go. Ah, Peanut Breath, you beat me. I'll join your team, just stop beating me at baseball. Oh fine, take my brush too, you dirty thief. You're the one that stole it. Yellow Shy Guy, a Shy Guy who loves to steal. I love that right there. That's just, that is icing on the cake right there. I like what Nintendo did right there. So let's switch over to Wario and get that paintbrush. Now that we know what's inside. Out of the way, this one's mine. And it's a paintbrush. What a shocker. Now you can paint. That's beautiful. So I guess we should give that back to Red Yoshi, since he was the one that borrowed it. We gotta get back there first. This is kind of the part where you can see all the captains coming together, and now we're able to do a lot that we can in the ballpark, so there's not much left that we can't accomplish. If we had Peach with us right now, we could literally do everything in the ballpark. You found my brush, thanks. I finally got my shop ready for reopening. I'm going with you, but we need to return the brush. So yes, we need to give that back to Paratroopa, but now we have Red Yoshi, a speedy Yoshi with all-around skills. But more importantly, the shop's also open. Anything special in here? No, there's not. Okay. I know we haven't checked Funky Kong's yet, but I was waiting for whenever we got back there, so that's all we can do here for now. It is kind of interesting to note that originally Baby Mario and Luigi were actually on Yoshi's team in Mario Superstar Baseball. The only thing on his team was Shy Guys, like a whole bunch of different colored Shy Guys. Yes, we can now play on Toy Field. Birdo and Baby Mario and Luigi, however, they're now on Mario's team, and instead he's got a whole bunch of different colored Yoshis. We did lend that to Wario City, but I don't know. Do we want to go there? Nah, let's go ahead and go to Peach's. We gotta go back to Wario City after we get Peach. We're going back there regardless. So let's just go ahead and go to Peach's Ice Garden. Heaven forbid it was anything warm. We wouldn't want to melt that heart now, would we? It's not even an ice garden. There's no ice anywhere in here. It looks like a summer garden, not an ice garden. Oh my gosh, Bowser Jr. He showed up into that thing with the thing and... Oh, crab apples. Just come and see for yourself. Toad, chill out, bro. It's gonna be alright. Look! Bowser Jr. turned Princess Daisy into a statue. Oh, thank the Lord. I mean, you gotta do something. Princess Peach and Toadworth are back there too. I'm gonna stay here and look after Princess Daisy. Toad is somewhere near, or Toadette is somewhere near a flower garden. Talk to her for more details. Jeez, you sound like a news reporter. We'll talk to her for more details. Here's Toadette with the weather. But yes, Toadette is simply over here. So we have to get back through here, but Toad Flower Garden has been rearranged. Can you fix the pattern? So you'll have to move and twist the hedges around to get the correct pattern. Even if you couldn't tell it was a mushroom, they give you the picture in the top right corner here, so you should have no difficulty figuring out what goes where. Some of the pieces are kind of weird because some of them look fairly similar, but overall it shouldn't be that bad for you. I could turn that, maybe. No, the other direction. There you go. Keep going. Keep going. There you go. And once you get that, the path is clear. Now Toadette will ask if you can go with her. Or if she can join us. And she can, of course. Toadette, a steel machine with speed to spare. I'm not a giant fan of Toadette, but she's alright. But the path has been clear, so we can continue on our merry way. And it looks like here's Blue Toad over here. It's Bowser Jr. Gotta hide, gotta hide, gotta hide. That's not Bowser Jr. at all. That's Mario, but I guess if it was Shadow Mario, you'd have reason for concern, but it's not. It's a me, Mario. So we can pick up some coins right here, and you'll notice a couple of these things are shaken. So if we call them out, it's Toad, and it's Purple Toad, the best color Toad there can be. You're not Bowser Jr. So we have another scout mission. I like how they're like, we have to make sure you're not just fooling around. It's like, look at all the people we've recruited. Does it look like we're fooling around? You'd think they'd know after like 20 characters that you're like, oh, they're clearly not fooling around. They've got Wario, Donkey Kong, Yoshi, Mario, like all these other big characters in the series, but no, they still want you to make sure. Even if they're the last character to recruit and they're just a palette swap of 3 other characters. So the mission here is just to get a hit. It can be in any field. As long as you make the first base safely, then you are fine. I don't think that's going to cut it. We're going to hit that kind of low to the ground, so that's better. I do like how the fielders are actually people you've already recruited rather than people you have not recruited. Like, it kind of makes sense, and at the same time, it really doesn't. But I would recommend you have a character right here that has decent batting skill, like it's really easy to hit with, and also decent speed so they can get there in time. And there you go. I will tell you right now, Peach's Ice Garden is not my favorite stage to play on by any means. It's kind of a pain in the butt. The freezies make it annoying. The ice physics make it annoying. It's not a good stage. Her other one in the GameCube game I didn't really like much either, though. So we have Purple Toad, a well-balanced toad with a lively bat. So let's check again for more money, because you never can have enough of that good stuff. Why save the princess? We can search for money inside of bushes, right? And as you can see, this one's shaking, so we have another toad. Yellow toad, I believe? No, it is green toad. Don't eat me, please. I don't know why that's everybody's go-to answer when it comes to the toads. Bun to advance the runner, another one of these. It's like, it's not like they got eaten in any game that I'm aware of, or at least, you know, like, not one of the major ones in the Mario series. I mean, the Boo's got eaten by Tubba Blubba in Paper Mario 64, but he didn't scream, "Don't eat me," he said it was too late. Which I could have made "it's too late to apologize" joke there, but my voice does not go that high. So sad. How will I ever be able to sing soprano now? I guess I'll get by. But yeah, exact same thing as last time. Hold down 1 or 2 and you've got this in the bag. They don't even bother trying to throw out the guy who's going to second, so whatever. I don't recall if you can immediately go here with just Mario and be able to recruit the princess. Thus far, the only one that you can do that with is... Well, no, the only one you couldn't do it with was Wario because you need a DK. I'm not sure about Peach. Hopefully we will find out next time, though, because we are actually out of time. I know those 27 minutes actually go by fairly quickly. I'm trying to keep it between 25 and 30, so 27 will work. We have recruited Green Toad, Toad with decent stats all around. And that is where we will end off the video with him. Let's go ahead and check the bushes again for money, because you know that's where all money is inside bushes. And we will end it off here. So thank you guys for watching. This has been Roy with some more of Mario Super Sluggers, and I will see you guys in the next episode where we continue through Peach's Ice Garden. See you then. See you then/later. See you then. Take luck. Take luck. Anyway, goodbye. Seriously. Goodbye.